Hi everyone, welcome to the next episode of my SimCity 4 Let's Play of the city of Pinecastle. In the last episode I was working on my highway interchange bottom, the northeast here, the city. Right, and I finished it off. I finished half of it while I was not recording, because it took a long time to get that right. I just thought I'd finish that off camera. So, yeah, I'm going to put the other ramps on the other side of the highway here. See, I need to put this right about here, I think. I'm going to use flex ramps and make the outer lane exit. So, it should work out. And it's not continuing the override, unfortunately, so I'm going to need to put another starter piece here. See what else that messes up. Looks like this ramp. Okay, get that fixed though. There, okay. Good. And what else? I'm gonna need to put the entrance ramp that will just form a new lane here. So I have more space that I add on this side, so I don't have to use the folded ramp you see here. Use a more gradual curved one. So, I'm not sure. I think this would be where I need to put that, maybe. And get rid of that. Oh, I used the wrong. I didn't use the flex ramp. That's why I did that. This ramp is what I need. I think maybe I can put it right there, I think, and I can use the regular ramp to connect to that. Not really sure. Well, that wouldn't work. Okay. So this is going to need to be a little further out. There's some weirdness with the ramps here, like specifically this one. You can only overplop it, you can only place it on top of the existing ramp stub. On the other side, see, it won't let me put it here. So I need to destroy that. I could not remember what side it was that you can do that on. So I just have, oops, I have to put it right up to the edge of that other one. Like that. Use a filler piece to connect it. Yeah, okay, so that's done now. I don't even need the filler piece, honestly. I just need to get rid of them if I don't need them. So if I destroy the piece next to it, it will leave a stub there that I can connect it to, the draggable part. So I'm just gonna do that instead. No reason really, but those filler pieces don't like cause congestion or anything like starter pieces can, I think. So put another flex ramp here, and oops. It doesn't want to let me put it on top of that for some reason, so I'm just gonna delete that. There's where I should put it. It wants it to be RHW4, annoyingly enough. But convert to 6 this way, I think, maybe. Yeah, sorry about the terrible frame rate. I'm not sure what's causing that. I think it's a combination of perhaps bogging down my hard drive with recording the video and the game trying to load everything from there at the same time, so yeah, it's not too good with this slow hard drive, honestly. Okay, so I'm gonna destroy this actually, because I forgot this is the side you can plop it over top of it. If this ever loads for me, come on. Okay. So I can leave that like that and get rid of this. And I think I'm not sure. I'll have to look at it again. Where do I put that? Okay. Yep, that would work. Alright, and now it's all connected. Good. Okay, so I have the smoother, you can see it's smoother than the other side, of course. Split of the ramps. Because there's more space for that here. I'm going to give it 90-degree curve, and I'm not really sure what else I'm going to do with that side of the interchange, because of course there's plenty of different types of interchanges. And I've already got a folded diamond type here on this side, so I'm not sure what else can I do with this side though. So I have more space here, I could just give it a regular intersection, of course. No, what I could do here is make it a roundabout, maybe. See if that works. Because I can't just use a SPUI, a single point interchange, on one side of the highway, and I can't use a diverging diamond or anything like that, because it's not on the other side. So I can't use that, I can't use that. I thought I'm just gonna look at some more intersections I can use. There's these. Okay, so I don't think I've ever used this one before. 3 lanes, turn lanes is kind of nice. And let me see, it's gonna need to face that direction though, so that wouldn't work so well, I guess. Oh, and it's not a two-way one. Not a two-way road going up to the avenue. So it's just an off-ramp, I guess. Or on-ramp. Half of it, I mean. So, I mean, it might be possible to make that work, I'm not really sure. I'm gonna just try it out, I guess. So I can, like, split it off and stuff. And I have a feeling this probably won't be possible, actually. I'll try it, though. Because, what I'd need to do is to kind of have the other direction of travel split from this here. And convert this to RHW6. It's only one lane, it would be splitting into 3. So that could be kind of a problem. So I don't think I'll use this anyway. It's got, let's see, 2 turn lanes going this way. There's nothing here yet, of course. And 1 going towards the industrial area. Anyway, I'm gonna try the roundabout again. And here it is. What I'm looking for is this one, yeah. Maybe it is, I don't know. They almost look the same to me. Are they? I thought they said different models, kind of. Turbo. Okay, that just shows up differently when you plop it. I usually use the regular roundabouts, not the turbo ones. They seem about the same function-wise. With the lane setups and everything. So, the three-way one. Let's see, I need to rotate it, I think. That's the one I want. So, put that like that. And what I'll do with this is put a transition piece here. Probably put it closer to the curve here, as close as I can. It's going to have a turn lane, or 2 lanes coming towards the roundabout, really. One for going left, one for going right. And there'll be plenty of queuing space with what I've given it here. I'm going to need to, probably demolish this again. I think I can maybe plop that on top of that stub there. Yep, good. Oh, don't want to do that actually because I need to connect this in the future. So let me just do that again. There, that's what I want. Okay, nice. That should be pretty good with traffic and everything. So, this side, however, I could do the same thing, probably. No, wait, I couldn't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tiles. I only have 4 at the maximum that I can use. What I kind of wanted to do was put turn lanes here, and what I could do to get that accomplished is this first, make it a road intersection, first of all. Before it was RHW2 and there was no stoplight or anything. This might be better. And I want to put that as either asymmetrical road 3 lanes or 3-lane turning lane avenue. Doesn't really matter. It's just the intersection that we'll be keeping here. So I'm going to plop right over the intersection. You plop the first piece right by the intersection so it doesn't deconvert. And you can safely get rid of that. And you see it stays as a 3-lane intersection with turn lanes and everything. So that's pretty nice. Give that, just like I did with the other side, I'll give it as much turn lane space as I can. So this is quite a lot, I guess. Now let's put that transition piece there. And I'm going to rotate that some more, I guess. Okay, now it's finished. Great. The best thing I could do if I wanted a left turn lane going into the interchange would be to put this intersection a few tiles over. That would only gain me, I guess, 2 tiles of turn lane, so that's not really much, especially for a highway interchange. I'm not going to bother with that. Yeah, okay. So this is done now, finally. And about this curve. I couldn't make it a 90-degree one because it's over by the north side, or was it because by the east side? Probably the east side. I think that's what can cause that issue, where you can't plop that there. I'm just gonna play around with it some more. Let's see. If it was a little bit farther. Let's see, this way to the south. I'd then be able to put it there, I think. I'm so used to that being in the intersections menu. It's not anymore though. Okay. See, I can't put that there, but if I had one more tile down, I'd try to be able to do that. Someone pointed that out to me in the comments. So I could probably give it some kind of S-curve here if I wanted to, but I don't know if I have the space for that and a turn lane. Let's see, there isn't an Avenue S-curve piece, is there? Pretty sure there isn't one. Not even here. No. Okay. So I'm not gonna do that, I guess. Let me rebuild that turning lane. And I'd wondered, what if I made it diagonal? That can't connect to the edge. So, whatever. Can't really do anything about it. Not a big deal. So I'm gonna just make that a sharp curve now. Because that was kind of bothering me. I don't like those sharp 90-degree curves, I guess. Well, that's what that is, but it's different than before. Okay. So, I have some turning lanes. Okay, this is kind of inconsistent. I'm going to move this a little bit. There. Now it's set up the same way as this one. So, yeah, this isn't really such a bad thing. Okay, so this is all finished now, finally. I'm just gonna unpause it. And there we have that annoying query noise again. Missed that. Okay. Can extend this avenue a little bit. That much for now. I don't know what to do with this space right here. I mean, I don't know what I'd put. You put trees. And yeah, I don't know what else I'd put there. It's just a good place to put trees there, so I'll fill that in. Now we got a nice median on the avenue. I wish it was always this one, honestly. It's my favorite avenue median. They always change with the wealth levels in the SimCity. I don't know if there's like a mod that can make it always this exact one and the grass-based texture. Probably do that in the reader program to mod it myself, but never gotten around to it really. Just like this median style the best. Okay. Give those trees a transparent texture to match that curve. Right, so looks alright for now. I'm gonna fill this with more industrial development, and it should appear shortly. Okay. And what else is going on in downtown? Let's see how my civic services are doing. I haven't checked that for a while, I don't think. I have a central police station. Doesn't seem to be working out so well. I want to add some more ones there. Education, everything's covered. See if it's funded well enough. Yeah, it looks like it. Okay. And there's water and power. And what else? Fire hazard. So everything's pretty much covered, except the industrial area, which is of course pretty important to have covered. So I'm gonna put another fire station around here. Large one would be good to put here. I'm gonna put it over on this road. Right here, I guess. It covers it all. And I've already got a factory appearing, so that's good. That's really not surprising. I've had factories already. Nice. Keep that there. Cool. It's gonna look good. The Industrial Revolution mod. So great. Let's fill that with trees next to the station. Okay. Now why is this abandoned? Oh, freaking unemployment. Middle class is unemployed. So, I don't know what I can do about that. Let's see. I've got plenty of education. So, some of them can work in this industrial area. I believe it. It's not just low wealth workers, of course, in dirty industry. So, I've got demand for high tech though, so I can probably zone some of that. And that would be a good thing to do. But where to put it is the question. I would think down on this avenue somewhere. I'm gonna first extend these roads. Okay. Now this avenue is kind of close to this roundabout. If I just put it straight down here, you know, it'd be like practically right next to it. So that would be a bad traffic situation. So I'm going to make it go back this way. And that cut off some power lines. Okay, let me fix that. There. And I almost wish I had left it going straight here. It'd probably be better to have the intersection close to this one-way road intersection, and then to have it right by the highway interchange, like it's closer now. But too late now, I guess. I might just keep the original alignment. So, it's the middle tile. I'll put it right by here. Kind of like that. I'll put that diagonal. Great. Now it's extended, and I can not worry about developing this area, having to demolish anything later on. But I want to make it go to the next city over, because I know it's just a main avenue, 6 lanes, continuing past this intersection. I don't want this railway crossing here. right by the intersection, you know? Because that's kind of a bad idea. So honestly, I'm just gonna keep this sunken railway. I'm gonna make it at that elevation until past this avenue, so it's going to just go under another tunnel. Sound good? Actually going to just do that to keep the elevation. Should work. I'm gonna make it a tunnel again, and not an actual overpass like that, because that way I can keep a turn lane here. So I want to re-level this out. And I can just drag this here to make it sloped. Worked out pretty good, I think. Good digging here. Okay, nice even slope. And I'll put my turn lanes here. So it's kind of close to this avenue roundabout for the highway interchange, but not too close. And I think I've done this somewhere over here. I'm going to prioritize the main intersection turning lanes. I don't think I'll give any to this road intersection, so I can have a longer one for 4 tiles at the main intersection with this other avenue. It's kind of more important in a way. I'll give this 4 tiles of turn lane as well. And this can have a neighbor connection piece. It needs to, actually. And last of all, put the intersection piece for the turning lanes. There. Okay. Now I can develop this more with my industrial, high-tech industry area. But for now, I'm going to just end the video